And welcome back to another round of Dead by Daylight. We're here on the Sanctum of Wrath, Yamaoka. We're playing Legion, and we're playing a borrowed content creator build, modified slightly. We saw Potato Legion run a build basically like this. Hex Plaything, Face the Darkness, and Pentimento. The idea is we're going to try to get survivors injured. Our yellow add-on, one of our yellow add-ons means that somebody we hit with Frenzy will end up being Oblivious for 60 seconds. So basically, we're going to have a lot of people screaming, and we see a couple survivors up top here already. Bang. Oh, we didn't get her. Alright, can we get up there? That'd be a good start if we could get it down. Ah, they're playing it smart. They're running away. The idea is that some of those survivors are going to be oblivious, and thanks to our hex, they're going to start screaming shortly. We also have Sloppy Butcher. Yeah, look at him scream, which means it's going to be harder for them to heal. Are you kidding me? Alright, now I'm just mad. Now I'm really mad. So, as always, the problem with hex builds. The problem with hex builds are they're terribly unreliable. There's a perfect example of that. That's our totem gone. So the entire build is basically already shot. At least the fun part of it is already shot. We're gonna chase you guys. Which one of you monsters broke my totem? Which one of you broke my totem, Fang? Whoever's gen rushing over here broke it. Michaela. Alright. You know what? Fine, Lori. Fine, Michaela. You're probably the one who broke my totem. You're already a nuisance. You're already a nuisance, Michaela. Get back here, Fang. I had you on a hook already. That Pentimento totem is gonna go down. Yep. Finish the gen. Broke my Pentimento totem. All that makes me very, very, very unhappy. On the bright side, well, we have 2 oblivious survivors. And apparently no work on any of the gens on this side of the map. I think she tried a dead hard there. So I feel like Michaela's here somewhere. Dang, instead of breaking that totem. That's bullshit. Get out of my face with that. Out of my face with that. All right, Fang. Give that knee a little kick. On the bright side, we still have one Pentimento totem. We still have one Pentimento totem and Sloppy Butcher. All right. So the gens are going slower. Yeah, that's not going to work. That's a 5-hit down right there, boys and girls. That's a 5-hit down. So you notice we didn't get the Feral Frenzy Killer Instinct there on the Fang because she was oblivious. She's also dead. She would also be very dead. Nia, how do you feel about that? Nia, I'm not gonna lie, I feel pretty good about that. He is dead. And you know what we're going to do? Just to make healing that much more difficult, even with Sloppy, we're going to relight that totem as well. So now we have 2 totems. They did heal, but man, that had to be taking them a while. We have a nice little 3-gen here too. Well, we took a gamble to go look for them. It paid off. Going back to Killer Shack, Fang? Thankfully, that was not one of the fat shaming spots that are now on these maps. Didn't think we were going to be able to fit there. I guess we're still tiny. Thank you, Michaela. Thank you for showing yourself. Thank you, Michaela. Alright, we're gonna... We can stop running into things. We're gonna put you deep in the corner over here. Alright, they're not getting out of this. This match is a foregone conclusion, I'm guessing, at this point. If Fang wants to come for a rescue, she can make the attempt. She's trying to sneak around the backside. We saw her. We saw her scratch marks. And that's gonna be it. All right. And we're running, and we're running, and we're running. Past our totem. All right. That will do it. A 4K with the borrowed content creators build, somewhat of a borrowed content creators build. And when we say somewhat of a borrowed content creators build, the one thing we changed from Potato Legion's build was we swapped out, he had Hex Ruin for slowdown. We decided to use Sloppy Butcher. And the reason we used Sloppy Butcher is because, well, it fit, I thought, more in tone with the theme of the build, even. Again, not correcting his build, because his build was incredibly good, and the link to his video that I saw the build used on, it'll be down below. He used Ruin for slowdown. We used Sloppy for slowdown, because healing was already going to be much slower when hit by a basic attack. And, you know, even as Legion, we're going to hit people with basic attacks. And couple that with the fact that, you know, with Sloppy, that for at least a brief period of time with Base the Darkness, if survivors were going to scream because they were going to be potentially outside our terror radius, which if we hit them with Frenzy, the etched ruler would mean that they would be oblivious for 60 seconds outside of our terror radius. If they attempted to heal, they'd be oblivious. They'd scream. That would set back their heal. They might have to start again. You know, that was kind of the idea. He ran Ruin for slowdown, and with the idea that once they broke Ruin, which they inevitably would, that would be another totem to use for Pentimento. Unfortunately for us, we really never got a chance to see this perk in action because, well, wherever it spawned, I think it literally spawned an adult totem a survivor was working on. And they quickly broke that totem, so we got next to no value out of Face the Darkness. That being said, what did we get value out of in this match? Well, I think we got value out of Plaything. I think we definitely caught a couple survivors off key a couple times. Sloppy always gives value. Always gives value, and particularly on Legion, who can get people injured so quickly. And Pentimento, once they were getting gens done early and we had not gotten anybody down, and we were having problems in the beginning, Pentimento came through for us. We were able to light some totems, and they were not able to bust them. And eventually, at the end of the match, we had 2 totems up, one to slow down gens, the other one to slow down healing, which just made it even more problematic with Sloppy Butcher. So that is a 30% debuff on healing with the 2 totems. Add in Sloppy Butcher by even more to cause everything to go slower. And you know what? That is just incredibly slow heals and survivors being constantly injured. And that helped us. Not that they really had much to work with. They did have a boon totem. That was with the Michaela, though we stomped that out. The Nia had a first aid med kit. We got rid of that. Fang had Deliverance. I think she was the one we hooked first, so we got rid of that perk. Fang was running a Commodious brand new part, and Michaela had a Commodious, so she had more of a sabotage build with hers. She did Sabo hook in front of us, and we had to drop our survivor, but you know what? We got her down instead and still kept a lot of pressure on. So how did the build work? It's a fun build. It's one I think we'll run again. We might try it with Potato Legion's original build with Ruin, but in the meantime, I'd still like to see how Face the Darkness works with Sloppy if we could just keep it up. Legion, again, is a good person to have for getting injures quick to get that totem lit. Maybe we can see if it's on a map where totems, won't spawn in the wide open, though that's pretty much every map, so who knows. But in the meantime, still a fun build inspired by Potato Legion's build that we enjoyed and gets us a 4K on Yamaoka. Hope you enjoyed the round. Please consider hitting the like and subscribe button while you're here. New videos go up on the channel on a daily basis, and you can follow us on Twitch at the link below at Geriatric Gaming 11 and get notified whenever we're live there. Until our next time, thanks again so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next Dead by Daylight.